Good afternoon. It is Friday, September 17th, 2021. One of the age-old questions that we ought to be asking ourselves is what or who do we place our trust in? Certainly we place our trust in different people for different things. We should be able to trust our spouse for love, attention, affirmation, nurture, and care. We should be able to trust our church for doctrinal soundness and biblical fidelity. We should be able to trust our doctors for medical knowledge and good judgment. Unfortunately, in our society today, trust is eroding, as many people and institutions have continually proven themselves to be untrustworthy. King David experienced a lifetime of broken trusts. His own father did not trust him enough to call him together when Eli called for all of his sons to be brought forward when he was looking for a future king to anoint. King Saul broke David's trust on many occasions, breaking promise after promise to David, when Saul owed his continued life and kingship to David. David broke his own trust when he killed Uriah and stole Bathsheba. His son Absalom certainly destroyed his trust when he rebelled against David. David's life was a series of broken trust after broken trust. Yet, in Psalm 33, David speaks about trust. Psalm 33, verses 8 to 22, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation, second edition, says, "Let the whole world fear the Lord, and let everyone stand in awe of him. For when he spoke, the world began. It appeared at his command. The Lord frustrates the plans of nations and thwarts all their schemes. But the Lord's plans stand firm forever. His intentions can never be shaken. What joy for the nation whose God is the Lord, whose people he has chosen as his inheritance. The Lord looks down from heaven and sees the whole human race. From his throne he observes all who live on the earth. He made their hearts, so he understands everything they do. The best equipped army cannot save a king, nor is great strength enough to save a warrior. Don't count on your war horse to give you victory. For all its strength, it cannot save you. But the Lord watches over those who fear him, those who rely on his unfailing love. He rescues them from death and keeps them alive in times of famine. We put our hope in the Lord. He's our help and our shield. In him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in his holy name. Let your unfailing love surround us, Lord, for our hope is in you alone." In this passage, David reaffirms that we can trust God's plans. You and I have a part in God's plan, and we need to find his plan for us and fit within it. God has tremendous, intimate knowledge of who we are, and he has made a personal, individual plan for each one of us and has created us and recreated us to fit in his plan. God's not ignorant about our strengths and weaknesses. He made our hearts. The Lord pays attention to us when we pay attention to him. If we rely upon God, he pays attention to us. It's like if God had a refrigerator, the drawings we made as children would still be stuck on his refrigerator. God is our help and our shield. He protects us from the things that are evil, and he assists us to get where we need to be. We can trust God to be trustworthy. David describes God's love as unfailing. As wicked and frail as we are, God responds with forgiveness, strength, guidance, and help. Please, trust God where you cannot trust anyone else. God bless you.